Kevin is obviously very deserving of this honor. During the time that he was here, we won 2 championships. He was the core of that. He usually hit third in the order for us, hit 400, led the team in a lot of ways emotionally, tried as hard as he could every day, worked hard, and I think everybody, the team, every single person that I talked to and told that Kevin was getting into the Hall of Fame was saying it's about time. And I called Kevin to tell him he was getting in the Hall of Fame, and we didn't talk for very long, and not because Kevin wasn't appreciative, but Kevin started crying. And I think that his experience here meant a lot to the people he played with, and it obviously meant a lot to Kevin. He was All-American when he was here. The 2 years he played on our team won conference championships. He was the first player in Sonoma State history to hit 400. He was drafted by the Milwaukee Brewers. He was an inspirational player to his teammates and to the coaching staff, and just a really tremendous person to be around. I think my favorite Kevin story is kind of a tough one. He found out his father had cancer, and he came to my office and he asked if he could put something or do something in honor of his father, and we came up with he put a embroidered dad on the sleeve of his uniform. In the first game, after he found out that his father had cancer, we were playing UC Santa Barbara, and his father flew to Santa Barbara to see the game, and the flight was running late, and his dad didn't see batting practice or pregame infield, and the game had started, and Kevin was in the on-deck circle, and he was looking for his father. And to be honest, I was coaching third, and I was looking for his father. And the hitter before Kevin got on base, and just as he got on base, his father walked into the park, and Kevin walked over to the fence and was crying, put his fingers through the fence, and his father was crying. I was coaching third base, and I was crying. And Kevin came to the plate, and almost like a scene out of The Natural, he hit a home run. And when he was running around the bases, he was crying. He got to third, everybody was crying. Walked over and stuck his fingers through the fence, and his father was crying. But like the most impactful baseball moment I've ever been around to see. Coach Adams has a great story. One time there was no one out, and the runner at second, and Coach Adams was a pretty good hitter, and he bunted. And I went up to him and I said, "Why did you bunt?" And he said, "I bunted because Kevin Wong told me if I didn't bunt, he was going to beat me up, that we had to move runners over. We were getting runners into scoring positions." So Kevin wasn't afraid to take the bull by the horns and run with it. We got in a fight with Dominguez Hills, and he was in the middle of it. It was about a 15-minute fight, so that he's a pretty passionate guy. Can't talk very much about that, but we had to pull him off about 10 guys, and to show you how tough he is, most guys, when a fight breaks out, are looking to hide behind the big guys, and Kevin isn't that big in physical stature, but he actually ran into the Dominguez Hills dugout to get to a couple of their guys. Well, what's always struck me about Kevin was how great his family was. His mother was really supportive. His dad was really supportive. When you talk to Kevin, he talked about family, and I think the thing about Sonoma State and playing here in a small environment, I mean, the baseball community was a family to him, and he was a big part of our family. And then the other part of it is I think the University Athletic Department, Kevin, I think he bleeds blue. I think for somebody to get this honor, I know some of our guys in the past haven't been as enthusiastic about being part of this program as Kevin is, and I can't think of a single person that worked harder than Kevin or put more heart and soul into this, getting to this point. And I think he's really, really honored by this, and I think it means a lot to a lot of people.